Hello, Dave Dog here. Welcome back to Road to Glory with Bradford Park Avenue. Sorry, it's been nearly 4 weeks since I produced the last video. A mixture of things really. A lot of work on, a lot of house improvements to do, and really just falling out of love with Football Manager due to what's going on with FM25. I'm not going to buy it. It's up to you what you do, but a company that treats you in this way, I'll look at it when they finish the product. I'll continue with FM24, or maybe I'm not. This might be my final video. Watch at the end of the episode and I'll update you further. Anyway, let's get on and look how we've been doing in the 13 games since the last video. So we played 13 games, won 5, drawn 3 and lost 5. In those 13 games, Walters has 8 goals. It's been up and down form. We did manage to lose to local rivals York in that run. It's only recently we've got back on track with 2 wins, one against Havant and Waterlooville, who are bottom of the table and relegated a long time ago. 3-0, we won that, but it took us a long time to get into the game. 45+2, the first goal. And then the last game, home to Chester, they're mid-table or thereabouts, and we had a narrow 3-2 win. We were 3-0 up at half-time. Second half has been a problem for us. We just don't seem to see games out. It's the fitness. I'll have to just try sign players who are mega fit. Let's have a look at today's game then and see how we're lining up against Boston. So we've slightly amended the 4-4-2, especially for this one. Berlin is playing as a wide target man on the right instead of up front with Walters. And we've had last few games with a little bit of success. Cole playing as a half-back, slotting in between Higby and Russell in the central defence. Full-backs most of the time has been King on the right, Brian on the left. Brian is always tired and jaded, but he seems to do okay when he plays. Of course, Macaulay in goal. And we've got a new midfield now. We've been using Sam Fielding, but like Tom Sams, he has just up and left. He was due to retire at the end of the season. He was on a non-contract. So Colwell joins Henderson in the midfield, with Henderson the further forward of those two. Trusty on the left, and as I say, Berlin out on the wide right and Walters up front. We're going into this one defensive. We can't really do anything else. We're not in brilliant form away from home. Boston going for the league and much better than us. We'll be lucky if we get anywhere near in this game. On the bench, we've got a new signing, Finlay McAllister. He's a central midfielder, ball-winning midfielder. We brought him in as a defensive midfielder, but he doesn't seem to like to play there. He likes to play further forward. 2-star with 2.5-star potential ability. 27 years old. He's been around a little bit. He can play right back, which is good if we need to give King a rest. He's not played too badly, but not in the team in the midfield. Colwell is slightly better than him. Alex Hockney, another midfielder. Danny Banks can play central or wide on the right. Luke Gray is really up and down this season, not having the season he had last season. He's on the bench along with Keenley side. Same with him again. Sometimes he plays well when he comes on a sub. Start him and he doesn't play that well. We've also got a man in on trial, a ex-Premier League release, Victor Mustafa, a Nigerian central defender, 1-star, 2.5 possibility, but he's 6'8". We're going to just monitor him and see if we can get him a game in the under-18s or set a friendly up, see how he does. Not probably as good as I thought he might be. Yeah, Mustafa has come from Everton youth team and on trial with us for a couple of weeks. We'll see how he goes. We've got the also-rans, which now includes Adam Malachi, and we've got a big rebuild to do in the close season if we're going to continue. Let's get in the changing room, make this team talk, and what is going to be a really, really tough game against Boston. So here we go then for the team talk. Dylan Colwell is nervous. Everyone else composed, apart from Luke Gray on the bench, who's unsure. We're going to go with Gianluca's suggestion. The pressure is all on them, so what do we have to lose? Go out and cause an upset. Let's point finger and say that. And that's motivated Sal Higby, and George Walters is inspired. Let's hope he is and scores us some goals. So let's get into this game then. Let's see how Boston are lining up. 4-3-3 with a defensive midfielder, system we used to play previously. And they, of course, are the favourites for this game. Let's get into it and kick off. Skip the formalities and away we go. and let's have a quick encourage. We need all the encouragement we can get. First highlight to Boston, and it's a free kick. It's headed out by Cullo, still in possession. Boston. Hakim at the back post. Quirk over. Oh, shot was blocked by Trusty. Trusty doing a bit of defending there, and we're under pressure straight away, as you would expect. They really want the win for this one to get up to with the leader, and we get away with that one again. They are 4-5 favourites. We are 3-1. Recent form, not much in it. We've won 2 and lost 3. They've won 2, drawn 1 and lost 2. So they're not in brilliant form, although there is the opening goal. Darren Walker, that cross. We've lasted 11 minutes. 12th minute, Boston take the lead. And it's going to be a long game, is this one. We don't want to see that again. It's a long throw and a cross into the box, and it's all momentum to Boston as expected. Let's have another encourage and see if we can get an attack at all. We've no shots on target as yet. We've managed one corner, but possession we're down on, and be lucky if we even get a highlight in this game. Edwards with a free kick. It's wide, skim the top of the bar, don't they always? And yep, it's going to be a long half. Look at that momentum. We're lucky it's only 1-0 at this. Tell Cull to mark Chaffrey. Right, we'll have him in the back 5 then, won't we? We've already got somebody on marking Chaffrey. Probably Russell or Higby. And Higby's not playing so well at 6.4 there. Scott shoots, and Macaulay tips it over. And another chance to Boston. Saj Davis punished us. Yeah, go on then, we'll press him. Whatever you say. And Macaulay plucks that one out of the air. Advantage played after a foul by Kane. Advantage, why did we have an advantage? And it's again asking for Cull to mark their striker, but he's filling in, as you can see there. He's backing into play in the central defence as a half back, and while he's been playing there, we've been doing a little bit better defensively. It's another cross in. Chaffrey, and he's missed again, hit the bar, I think that one. Berlin brings it away, plays it to Walters. Walters, can we have an attack here? Oh, we're going to lose it. Walters still holding the ball up, passes it back to Colwell. Colwell, Berlin, and Boston win the ball, and that's the end of the highlight. It's going to be 1-0 at half time. We've actually had a shot. We didn't see it, but we've had a shot. Only 1.09. They've not created brilliant chances. 3 yellow cards to them. Let's hope none of them get sent off. Let's get in the dressing room. Let's see if we can G the boys up. So half-time team talk. Mike King's looking anxious, nervous. Colwell still. Trusty's motivated. We're going to go with one that I've never used before, but it certainly applies in this game. Relax and play the rest of this match with freedom and confidence in yourselves. Maybe that might do something. Relaxed Colwell, good. He's not nervous anymore. King still anxious. Disenchanted Luke Gray. I'll play better then. Let's start the second half then. And Kamari Doyle, the usual sub coming on. King, it's a free kick, it's a corner, and Doyle saves them there. Good header, don't know who it was, but we've certainly started the second half better. Must have relaxed the players. You always say that you play better if they're not under pressure, and we've nothing to play for here, just pride really. We're already safe, and it's another free kick. Edwards and Macaulay again playing well today, tips that one away for a corner. And corner coming in from Doyle. He's their set piece man, taking that free kick, headed out there by Colwell, and straight to them again. It's like attacking defence this, although the highlight ends there. Scott coming in, get a tackle in somebody. Chaffrey there forward, and Russell tackles him, but it goes back to them, and that's, here we go, the usual penalty. Someone makes a tackle in the box and it's a penalty. They need to sort that out. This game is just getting me more wound up all the time. Nearly saves that one, Macaulay, but it's 2-0. 66 minutes gone. Let's see if we can make some changes then after we've skipped the penalty. We don't really want to see that again. So we've not been in this game hardly at all. So who can we change? Who is not playing well. Walters and Burlin, both the forwards. Nobody's playing well really apart from Macaulay. We're going to come off defensive. We're going to go cautious. I'm going to stick Burlin up front with Walters. We're not going to put him on. We're going to bring Keenly side on. He's got a yellow card and not playing well. Keenly side's going to come on. He usually does better when he comes on as sub. Let's push King forward. I think he can play there. We'll put Cull at right back. So we've gone to a 4-4-2. Cautious 4-4-2. That's all we're going to make at the moment. Let's confirm and continue. Watch the floodgates open now because we've gone to two forwards. Although nothing happening as yet. It looks like it's going to be a Boston win. Dodgy penalty has secured that for them. We've got a highlight here. We're going to come back into it. King further forward. Found there. Plays it in. Keenly side. What was he doing there? Hit it first time. He went too wide there. No angle to score, but we have got a bit of a momentum. Trusty looks like he's given everything. Yeah, let's see if we can get Gray on. Yeah, we're going to bring Luke Gray on and play him on the left. We have done that before. Push him forward because he likes to attack. Let's go with 3 at the back. So we're going to make it 3 at the back. Let's move Henderson further forward. We're asking for trouble here, going more attacking. And we're going to bring on Hockney. Hockney there. Advanced playmaker. So very attacking now, although we're cautious still. Look at this formation. 3-3-2-2. Anyway, nothing to lose. 10 minutes or so to go. That's the final changes. And away we go. Look at the momentum we've got in this second half. Just that dodgy penalty separating the two sides. Although here's another one. And missing there. Hakim. And should have been another goal for them with that shot. We've been certainly well beaten here. But we've not done ourselves too badly at all. Only 2-0 with a dodgy penalty. And a game where we could have got hammered. Tom Macaulay getting the man of the match. Just not in the same league as Boston, really. And it's running through to the end of the season. Let's get in the dressing room and say, you did yourself proud. That's all I asked for. I'm not saying that. I'm proud of your efforts. Yeah, we'll have that one. And that's made everybody happier. Boston are 3 points behind Aldershot now. It's going to be a tough ask for them, but it's between Aldershot and Boston for the top. And we are firmly ensconced in mid-table, still 12 points above Port Vale, with 4 points in front of Cambridge in 16th. We could move a little bit higher, but 15th with the team we've got, the resources, not bad at all. So I'm going to continue to the end of the season. The next one I'll come back with will be the season review, and I'm not sure whether I'm going to carry on with this or just go on with FM24. FM25 is dead to me. I'll watch to see what happens if it does come out. Who knows? We don't hear anything. Thanks very much for watching. Anybody who follows me regularly and watch the videos, thanks for your time. And that's all for now. Dave Dog, goodbye.